The camera. Look at the camera.
That's clickbait.
Thumbnail 101. Right there.
That's clickbait.
Damn. It's kind of old technology at this point. With the shifters that are out now for the K-Series transmission, well, that just came out, this thing, not going in the car.
It's just so... It's like, I understand the whole premise of it, you know? That's what makes it, like, not ridiculous to me.
All right, guys, well, we are all working here. We are busting butt. By the time you guys are watching this, it's probably not gonna be anywhere. It might be a week, might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. But let me explain to you the situation. There's a lot of noise going on in the background because we are all working. Currently, it is Monday, right? No, Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, Monday. See, I've been working so hard, I don't even know what day it is. Today is Monday. Okay, so today is Monday. We have PRI in 8 days. I have a 16-hour drive to get back to Georgia. So I basically have to leave tonight.
Holy shit! The car was even celebrating.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are the last day here at Bill Dragus Chassis Works and we still have a whole lot of stuff to knock out. I got a really cool package in the mail from KDN Performance. I can't wait to show you guys this. I've already showed you guys this. This was our billet K-Series shifter. Now, this is a good shifter. There's actually nothing wrong with it. A lot of people use them. They're really fast shifters, but it's kind of old technology at this point. With the shifters that are out now for the K-Series transmission, well, that just came out, this thing, not going in the car. FedEx guy just dropped off a fresh package from KDN. My buddy Dave at KDN in Canada, he next day aired this thing to us. I cannot wait to show you the new shifter. Let's get this thing unboxed. Oh yeah. Hey, it's been a little chilly. KDN hooked it up with a hoodie and a beanie. Oh, we looking fresh today. Woo-hoo-hoo. Check this out, guys. This is our brand new staging brake from KDN that's going to be mounted right next to our shifter. Bill, dog. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Like
Blue to match.
Blue to match the car, man. Dave, that's killer, man. This is the floor plate that we're gonna be using to mount our shifter inside the car. Here comes the good stuff. Woo! That right here is our brand new KDN H pattern K-Series shifter. Let me tell you why we switched to this.
Get it into first gear, the first thing you notice, how solid it is. When you put the factory shifter in gear and you can push it and there's play. I mean, this thing has no play in it. How it sounds is how it feels. I mean, it's really positive, really nice. So, another thing that's really nice about the shifter, the base shifter is going to come with this collar that's adjustable. So you can adjust it to where you don't have to mess with this collar at all to do anything, and it operates like a normal H pattern shifter. You can go side to side, no obstructions. I have it set up to where basically you have to lift this collar to go over into the 1-2 position, and you got to lift the collar to go in the 5 reverse position. So I'm doing that to basically eliminate the possibility of going from 3rd and money shifting the car to 2nd gear instead of going to 4th. Because basically, you would have to lift this collar to get it to go back into 2nd. So when you're in 3rd, you just pull back, the collar's not lifted, there's no way to go back into 2nd. Also, what's going to be an additional add-on option is going to be this 1-2-1 lockout. So let me show you how that works. You put the car in first gear. This initiates the lockout. So basically, if you don't want to use it, you just leave it locked out and you can drive the car normal, like a factory H pattern shifter. You don't have any obstructions, anything to worry about. You want to use it, put it in first gear, unlock it. So now when we go to second, it engages the lockout, and that basically has a guide that's on an angle that guides the shifter into third position. So there's no way to go back to first. Even if I push it into first, it automatically goes into that third position. All right, and then we talked about how the 2-3-2 is also locked out. So we got both those lockout features.
All right, guys, we are getting ready to officially mount the turbo in a fixed position right outside of the bumper. All right, try that. All right, we're still plugging along. We picked up this nice piece from Motion Raceworks that allows us to get a smooth transition to our brand new wastegate. But this is not just any wastegate. Check this out. Size comparison here is the size of my head. Like, literally, the thing is the size of my head. It's freaking ginormous. But this is a brand new TurboSmart electronic wastegate. So now, instead of having to mess with vacuum lines, boost lines, everything, our computer on the car is going to be directly controlling our wastegate. So it can be as simple as saying, hey computer, I want 40 pounds of boost, and well, we just want to shut the gate. We just, 100% shut the gate. And so now we got our nice Motion Raceworks flange on here, and it looks like this thing is gonna sit basically just like that. And the idea is that we'll probably just run like a dump tube right out the hood right there, and we might even be able to get the exhaust from the turbo to exit kind of like the same area right over there. So it's gonna look pretty wicked. We'll get this thing spotted up and test fit it again. All right, guys, this is our beautiful KDN shifter that we just got for the K-Series transmission. Basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and sit in the seat and get a shifting position set up. That way we can mark the holes and mount it to the chassis. Oh man, these billet pedals are nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it.
Cool cluster.
But I'm worried about the fourth being too inward.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You gotta find that balance.
All right, do we have marks? Where'd they go?
Here we go.
Did we get them? Can you see them?
Yep.
All right, as long as you can see them, because I can't see anything. There we go, guys. Got that beautiful KDN shifter in here. All we got to do is put some through bolts through the floor, and this thing will be mounted. Wow, that's a different look. What are you thinking, black or are you thinking color?
We still have leftover blue if you want to do them.
Yo, he's got the blue here. Yo, we have totally hacked this from bumper to hell.
It's just so It's like I understand the whole premise of it, you know. That's what makes it like not ridiculous to me.
Because it has a purpose.
Because it's purpose.
It's literally
it's
purpose.
function over form, you know. It actually serves more purpose out front than sitting tucked on one side of your bay like most normal super guys and stuff, you know. Like when you know, you usually have this shit on one side of your motor and then you have an intake on the other side.
Hey, if you were forced to put a 40-pound block of steel in your car, are you gonna put it in the middle of the car? Or are you gonna put it
where the weight is
the weight needs to be?
Yeah, you're totally right.
Like
totally
if you were forced to put a plate of steel in the car, then why wouldn't you just move a turbo that you have to have?
Yeah, at first it was bizarre to me. Like I don't know. Like why would you, you know? Even like you were saying, like Speed Factories, like it's function over form.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah, it's purpose built. That's great, man.
Like total purpose and to the maximum that we could. Like I said earlier, this clamp is 45 inches, which is literally
as far as
like
you can
as
be.
far as you can.
That's regulation.
That is regulation. The Vangeon, the Vibrant Vangeon is regulation. NHRA regulation to the maximum.
Cast ain't fast, it also ain't shiny.
Cast ain't fast, cast also ain't shiny. Bitches like shiny shit.
Oh, don't film this, I hate these things.
Because you gotta spit on it, man. You gotta have some friggin' lube on it. You can't just shove it on and dry. You know?
We did. Oh, they lube, baby. Oh, they lube. Not enough.
More heat in the motor.
We're checking our notch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fumble. Dude, that's exactly how I imagined it. The Vibrant Vangeon sitting right behind the bumper. But it's easy to pull the pin still underneath here.
If you turn the clamp the other way.
Yeah.
That's alright.
That's perfect, dude. Freaking nailed it. All right, guys, we're getting ready to start on the up pipe coming out of the turbo. We have to make a pretty hard 90 out of here to be able to probably put the exhaust somewhere in this department coming out. Well, instead of doing the traditional 90 degree, which would basically be like lopping off this 90 right here, we got these killer Vibrant pre-made pie cuts. So basically you can take these radiuses and you can take all the small radiuses and stack them together and you get a really tight turn. So we'll stack all those in here, get a real hard 90 out, and then start cutting more holes and stuff. Oh, you eyeballing the camera?
Do I look shot? Do I look like death? Right here on top.
Fucking Grim Reaper of fabrication right here.
I know these pies are
Put this on the engine plate, I'm good.
I think that looks good, just like that.
right there.
Just like that. Don't even move it. Looks perfect. Well, wait, put it back, and then we'll swoop it back around, and then you know.
I think we'll work here.
Yeah, no, I like that. That looks good.
Obviously, we're gonna cut this, teardrop it or something.
Yeah, we'll probably cut it somewhere around here and then teardrop. Hell, what we should do is maybe even cut the old one off the hood, or I can drill that plate fits our old one just fine. And then we can just plop that end on there.
On the game.
And then we have something that fits it.
Oh, that's true. Then you
Yeah.
don't have to change the plate in the hood.
You don't have to make another plate. We just have to cover the hole. So, yeah, guys, this hood, we already had a hood exit exhaust. So you can see right here, we got this nice plate right there. And we're just gonna reuse the plate. What are you really gonna get it by hand?
Come on, bro, we'll race like Paul, like who's that guy? Paul Bunyan, or who's the guy that raced the machine? That's America.
You know, I've never seen a drill bit work by hand. Fucking crazy, dude.
That's the right size.
Yeah, that looks wild. I think we should just run no bumper. No bumper, no hood. Just fully sanding it.
I'm like that. Then the hood can't fly off.
Yeah. You can't lose a hood at 170 when you have no hood.
My stuck.
I have a 16-hour drive to get back to Georgia. So I basically have to leave tonight because I need a couple days with the car to myself to finish everything. So we got Bill underneath the car, welding up some of the turbo kit right now underneath the car. Meanwhile, we have him over here working on the wastegate dump tube, which we are going to end up putting right out of here. So we're gonna have a wastegate dump coming out of right here, and then we're also gonna have an up pipe coming out probably somewhere over here. So while they are over here busting ass on the car, it is my responsibility to basically have everything loaded in here, because I've been shipping stuff up here for months. I mean, we have blocks, cylinder heads, a bunch of extra parts, so I'm rushing to get the trailer loaded because the idea is that tonight at probably midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, the car is gonna be in the trailer tonight and on the way back to Georgia so we can get ready for PRI. Definitely coming out tremendous though. Look at this, guys. We already got most of this up pipe welded. We just got some finish welds to do. Our nice Motion Raceworks stainless wastegate elbow with the big Turbo Smart electronic wastegate. Turbo manifold by ASP headers. I mean, this stuff is coming out gnarly, guys. So. All right, guys, here's the deal. It is 10:37 right now. And we're still welding up all of the turbo kit, and we still have to mount a radiator, mount the steering, and a couple other things. Basically, I gotta get out of New York before 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, because if I do like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably just gonna get stuck in traffic, and it's gonna take me a couple more hours just to get out of New York City. So I'm actually gonna put down the camera for a little bit, and I'm gonna go probably try to take a nap for a little bit, or at least rest my eyes for an hour, because we got about a 16-hour drive home. And when I pick the camera up, we'll probably have some completed turbo stuff. There you go, guys. I have officially awoken from my little nap. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. And unfortunate news is that we have basically ran out of welding gas because there's so much welding on this this setup here. So we have resorted to basically tacking everything together with the MIG welder to make sure everything is in position. We still have to finish the up pipe coming out of the turbo, as well as trimming and welding for the wastegate dump. But everything underneath the car is fully welded. Intercooler is fully welded. Everything up here is fully welded. The bar mount for the turbo is fully welded. We do not have enough to fully weld the aluminum intercooler piping coming out of the compressor, but we can handle that later. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went through 2 tanks today.
Yeah, big old girls too. Like not like little tanks either.
I mean, they weren't full, but we killed both of them. I literally have no gas left.
Yeah. My boy Russo's putting in the windshield at 4 o'clock in the morning after being up for probably 43.5 hours. It's still sharp as a tack. Gonna go to work after this in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go put in a 10-hour shift at work now.
Yeah. Straight PRI. See you there.
Yeah, see it at PRI. I totally feel like I'm gonna fuck this up.
You're not gonna, because I'm gonna guide you right into fucking winning.
Guide me into winning.
Just like this, you're gonna take it, both hands like this. Billy's gonna move out the way, and you're gonna slide right in front, around him. Yep, over through him. Yep, all the way. Because in this, your left hand's coming up. You have to switch hands now. This top has to go in first. Keep the bottom loaded.
What about the doors?
Listen, the doors stay open. See that rubber?
Yeah.
Right to the top. Good. Come down with the bottom, down with the bottom, down with the bottom, down with the bottom, Zach. Down, 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 down. Boom. But you know, leave it. Walk away. I'll take care of it.
I don't know, I feel like I broke it.
Don't.
Oh, we needed a longer pipe. MIG welder magic. Pretty good, actually. We got a full windshield in the car again. Steering is tacked up. We are slowly but surely knocking out all of the stuff left over. All right, we are in the final stages. We got to do some trimming to get some clearance on the front bumper for the exhaust, which I had marked, which is something like that. So we're gonna smooth her on out a little bit. I'm liking that. More holes. Everyone knows the more holes you have, the faster you go. I agree. Dude, that's gonna look sick when you have the wastegate one coming out, like right over there too. Oh yeah. Alright guys, kind of proud of myself on this one. I got this hole trimmed out. I think this is gonna be a perfect fit. I'm learning how to be a fabricator. This fits like a glove. I'm gonna be so fucking proud of myself. I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna be so fucking proud. Not bad, right? Yahoo! right, guys, we are pushing like 5:30 in the morning. We are basically a whole 24 hours behind schedule, but we had a hell of a lot of work, and this looks very well, very worth it. Check this out, guys. We have the full 4-inch coming up out of the hood over there. We got a clean 2.5-inch dump coming out the hood over here from our electronic wastegate. And just so happens, we pretty much got these things lined up dead nuts with each other. They almost look like a pair of horns. Go ahead and close it. Look at the fitment on this. Wow. Look at that. That looks killer. Bill,
That fitment,
good fucking job, dude.
No problem, man.
Good job, man.
Hell yeah.
Turbo sitting up front just looks mean. Well, we're absolutely exhausted. We still have to load the trailer with the tools, all the extra parts we brought. And then we still have to even finish weld a lot of this because we ran out of welding gas. So we have a hell of a lot of stuff to do still. The goal is to make it to Georgia tomorrow or today or whatever day it is. I don't even know anymore. I know I got 16 hours ahead of me and we got to knock it out. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like the car, you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, buy some merch, blueturd.shop. You can pick up a new hat, a new shirt, something like that to help support us. We are pushing for PRI 2021, and we're gonna be debuting this car in the Vibrant Performance booth. All thanks to Bill Draghi's Chassis Works.